The heart of emotional intelligence. Laugh, learn, lead. Emotional intelligence, or EQ, is our internal navigation system for navigating relationships, self-awareness, and empathy. Unlike IQ, it doesn't need a diploma, it needs practice. For instance, when I was 19, I worked as a server in a diner. One day I saw a man staring at his coffee for 10 minutes, deep in thought. "You waiting for it to brew itself?" I joked. Turns out he was processing bad news. That awkward moment taught me to read the room before speaking. Imagine if EQ was an app. You'd get pop-ups like, "Careful, your sarcasm level is at 80%, approach with caution." Takeaway. Emotional intelligence starts with self-awareness, learning to read the room and yourself. Emotions aren't bad, they're signals. But like toddlers, they need guidance or they'll throw tantrums. I once sent a fiery email at 2 a.m. because I felt slighted at work. Big mistake. I woke up to an apology email, but from me to them. Picture this. Your anger says, "Send that text." Your EQ whispers, "Draft it first, sleep on it, burn it later." Listen to the whisper, not the shout. Takeaway. Mastering your emotions is about acknowledging them without letting them steer the ship. Empathy is your ability to walk in someone else's shoes, without stealing their socks. One day my friend canceled lunch at the last minute. Instead of being annoyed, I paused and asked, "Everything okay?" She burst into tears, overwhelmed with life. That moment changed how I listen to people. The Bible says, "Rejoice with those who rejoice, mourn with those who mourn." Romans 12:15. However, sometimes empathy backfires. I once tried to cheer up a crying toddler by mimicking his wailing. Turns out toddlers don't appreciate sarcasm. Takeaway: empathy deepens relationships and makes us better humans if we use it genuinely. EQ thrives in relationships. It's not just about how you feel, but how you help others feel. Illustration. At a previous job, a teammate messed up an important presentation. Instead of letting him drown in embarrassment, I said, "Hey, we've all been there. Let's fix it together." The relief on his face taught me the value of kindness in leadership. EQ in teams is like a group chat. There's always that one person who overreacts, someone who ghost replies, and the peacemaker. Be the peacemaker. No one likes the GIF warrior. Takeaway: building EQ means lifting others up, not stepping on them. EQ doesn't just make life smoother, it creates opportunities for success and connection. When I started practicing EQ intentionally, I became a better friend, a better leader, and a better version of myself. EQ has saved me countless apologies. It's cheaper than therapy and more effective than pretending to meditate on Instagram. EQ is like a ripple in water. When you master it, it spreads to others around you. My closing thought: let emotional intelligence guide your relationships, your choices, and your growth. And remember, even when you mess up, EQ gives you the grace to grow. Therefore, laugh more, listen better, and lead with your heart. Because when EQ wins, we all win.